Hi guys, welcome back. Let's get this started now, and we'll worry about everything later. Last time it was that we were talking and we left here.
Dante, so this is where you went.
Minato? Yuzuha? What are you doing here?
We came just to ask you about a piece of porcelain you found. Of course, we were also kind of worried about you, so we thought we'd check up on you.
If you wanted to cheer him up, Minato, then you shouldn't have mentioned the first part.
That's just how Minato is. Thanks, you guys. I know Mom is worried. What happened to my uncle still haunts her. She doesn't want to put anyone else in danger or see someone sacrifice themselves and not be respected for it. I know how much Mom's been through. Miss Isolde told me that after the fall of the old capital, many military families like ours were left struggling without their main source of support and had to drift from place to place. But I want to join the defense force to help make it better. Mom had to let go because she couldn't do anything about it. But I want to change that. I want to make sure they never hurt anyone again.
You're impressive, Dante, but that's not an easy dream to achieve.
But it won't be easy to achieve. This city is far more complicated than we can imagine.
Let time gradually shape the child's dream.
Miss Isolde, what are you doing out here? Are you leaving already?
Yes, I just received a call, and someone from Porcelumex wants to meet with me. They're probably trying to probe the military's position again. I'd better head back quickly. Your mom is worried about you. If you aren't really mad at her, then you should head back soon.
Yeah, I know. By the way, Yuzuha, what was it you wanted to ask about the piece of porcelain?
Do you remember this? Where did you get it from?
Oh, that? I caught it when I was fishing from a boat 3 days ago. It was near that small reef island about 3 kilometers from shore. I was out there for a while and saw the shard drifting from the direction of the hollow.
If I'm not mistaken, this looks like a shard of an obscura. Was it made in Waifei Peninsula? Ah, I think I get why you came to Sailoon Bay now. You don't need to explain further. There are some things I'd prefer not to know.
Yeah. We're relieved to hear that.
Relieved to hear that.
I've got a question. Why would an obscura shard drift out from the hollow in the first place? Oh, Lemnian Island is actually connected to several water systems. And there are even underground rivers. This shard probably fell into the water and got swept out with the current. But since the hollow covers such a huge area, it'd be hard to pinpoint exactly where it drifted from.
Yeah. That has Harry locate all nearby hollow
Let's have
exits.
Fairy map out all the nearby hollow exits later. But figuring out exactly which one the obscura shard came from might still take some time.
There is actually a way to calculate where it came from. By the way, Dante, since your mom doesn't want you playing with a Denny gun, and it keeps breaking anyway, why don't you sell it to me? You can use the money to buy a new toy instead.
I mean, sure, I guess. But, Miss Isolde, what do you want a Denny gun for?
It might come in handy for these older folks. Here, Mr. Weiss, take it.
Ooh. Cool. Miss Soul, what are we supposed to
Miss
do?
Isolde, what are we supposed to...
Raise the gun and fire a shot far out toward the sea, in a direction perpendicular to the shoreline.
Look! The toy Denny you fired is floating on the water!
Start timing it now. After a while, it will drift back to shore. But due to the combined effects of the hollow's changing tides and the wind, it won't come directly back. It'll drift off course. Let me check today's hollow activity report. It's almost the same as it was the morning of 3 days ago. Plus, the wind speed in the area stays pretty stable during this season, so the conditions should be relatively equivalent. The Toy Denny has about the same density as the Obscura shard. So once we measure where and when the Denny washes ashore, we can calculate the water's flow and work backwards to find the hollow's exit.
Wow. I'm not sure if I completely understand, but it sounds like we're pretty lucky.
It's probably thanks to Yuzuha. She's always crazy lucky. Like, if it's raining and she forgot her umbrella, it would always stop by the time school's out. And once, she somehow got an extra bottle of soda every time she bought one from the machine for an entire month. Maybe that piece of porcelain drifted out of the hollow just because Yuzuha needed it.
What's up, Monato? What's with the,
Oh, it's nothing.
No way! You definitely have something on your mind. Out with it! 3, 2, 1!
It's nothing, really. I just suddenly remembered your last name.
Miss Ukinami's last name? Oh, right. It's different from Dad's surname, Lee. He said it'd sound way too weird if I were named Lee Yuzuha. He wouldn't be able to forgive himself for giving a kid such a ridiculous name. So he gave me a name based on my own story instead. Mr. Lee sounds like quite the interesting person.
So, Ukinami is a surname based on your history?
That's right. I drifted in from the sea, and my dad found me on the beach here in Sailoon Bay. Hence, Ukinami, floating on the waves. I see. So, were you in a shipwreck before that? No. Didn't you know? There's actually a dragon palace inside the Lemnian Hollow. And I'm the princess. Every day, I lived happily under the care of my loyal retainers. But one day, a lost traveler wandered into the palace and told me all about the human world beyond its walls. I decided to leave with him on a whim. But once I arrived in the human world, I forgot where the Dragon Palace was and ended up becoming what you all call an orphan. That kind of sounds like a Lemnian Hollow version of some old legend or folktale.
Not kinda sounds like. It is one.
Oh, come on. Just because you've heard me tell this story before doesn't mean you have to ruin the moment like that. Still, it is kind of amazing. The tide always seems to carry all sorts of things to this beach. Me, that Obscura shard, we both ended up here the same way.
As you wait for the Toy Denny to wash ashore, you gaze out toward the Lenyahana in the distance, and just like that,
Phew.
came
We
back.
finally managed to calculate it. I've nearly forgotten everything I learned about terrain analysis in the military after not using it for so many years.
Thank you for your insights, Mrs. Zold. You've been a great help.
No need to thank me. Miss Tynefield, you look much more lively than back at the banquet. Seems being around someone your own age really does make a difference. All right, everyone. I'll be heading off now. Make sure to take care of yourselves.
We will.
All right. Since we've pinpointed where the Obscura floated out of the hollow, how about we head in and take a look?
Great idea. There's still some time before nightfall. Even just scouting ahead a little would be good.
Miss Yuzuha, are you going into the hollow? Then take our boat. Mello and Ayuba would be happy to help out however they can.
Let's get started.
Ah, there it is. There's a drainage pipe up ahead. We're on the right track. The higher we go up the mountain, the more pipes are buried underground. It's becoming harder to spot them.
Sorry. Fairy can roughly estimate the direction of the pipes, but due to limited holo data of this area, we can't pinpoint their exact locations. Wise, we've cleared out loads of miasma along the way. Are you still holding up okay?
Don't underestimate me. I'm doing fine.
This place is some distance from the industrial port where porcelain is made, and it's really well hidden.
According to the records, there used to be a materials lab around here that was shut down years ago. It seems the ether concentration in the area remained stable and within safe limits, at least until the miasma started increasing. Due to its advanced facilities, the materials lab once had long-term researchers stationed there, and scholars were often invited to visit as well.
What if the lab was never actually shut down, and it was instead turned into an illegal porcelain production facility?
Sounds like something Porcelumex would do. All right.
Let's move then.
Please be aware of ether activity units.
We've been walking forever. We should have run into some enemies by now.
You actually sound kind of excited about it, Monato.
I mean, when you're fighting these guys, you don't have to hold back. It's super relaxing, right?
The path splits into two directions. Both paths lead to higher ground and the water flows into the drainage channel from earlier. Which way should we go? Journey 2? Hold up, check this out. There are small wheel tracks here. It seems they've been contaminated with nearby miasma. At this concentration, miasma can't multiply and will disperse to insurmountable levels after a while. Could these tracks be recent? Has anyone been around here? Hey, everyone, since we don't have any leads on the water, should we check out where these tire tracks lead? Might give us a breakthrough we're looking for. Sounds like a plan. Wise, some of the wheel tracks may not be visible anymore. Try using insight technique Shifu taught you.
We should be able to sniff out some clues around here with our technique.
Okay.
Huh. The tracks lead right up to here.
Suspicious. Looks like people have been moving heavy parts around here a lot. This many tracks don't fade easily. Since there's carts coming through here, that means whoever entered the hollow was transporting something. But are they bringing stuff in or taking stuff out? We can't draw any conclusions right now. What's up? Something on your mind? Look here, do you see these deep wheel tracks? That means they must have been hauling something heavy through here. Oh, well, Princess, you're sharper than I thought. Hey, look, isn't there something missing on the ground up ahead? It's an access card. Hey, Wise, take that access card with you. It might come in handy.
Let's look around and see if there are any other tracks. Watch out! More ethereals have appeared.
Oh, I didn't notice.
I'm curious to see if that door up ahead can be opened. Yeah, let's go see once we're done with these ethereals. Come on, let's go check out that door.
Sure. Ooh, it's a bamboo workspace. Try checking the card I picked up. Authorized. Oh, good. Our luck's not. Whoa, what was that sound? Sorry to inform you. The device status is abnormal. Please verify your identity and re-enter the initial password to boot. It's probably because of the miasma around here. Don't worry, there's a bamboo workbench right by the gate, and stuff like the initial password must be stored in there. Let's sneak in using EOS. It'll be quick. Counting on you, then. Let's enter. This is a thing, a constant thing here. Not surprised. Not one bit. Something tall there. Interesting. Oops. What's this? What will this lead me to? Shortcut. We got it. old building complex. A building complex nestled against the mountain deep within the hollow.
Tire tracks here. We're definitely heading in the right direction.
The miasma around here is getting pretty thick. And there are more monsters, too.
They were hauling stuff around in a place like this? That's just begging for trouble. Though we're not exactly in a much better spot ourselves.
Wow, Mr. Kono is throwing shade at himself. Whoa, our princess is throwing shade?
Never mind. It's probably better if I just keep quiet.
The princess is throwing shade.
Road ends ahead.
Huh? It ends?
More monsters.
Let's wipe them out ASAP and see what clues we can dig up around here. Might be a passage behind that miasma.
Get the monsters first.
Check out what's behind that miasma.
Never goes down. The wheel tracks end here. This means they went to the lower level. Will that card we found earlier work on this elevator? Insufficient card authorization. Please use a card with proper clearance and enter the password after the prompt. Not just the key card, but a password too. Since when did this elevator get such high level security? Barry, got any ideas? I apologize, but the current device is a combination of an offline system and a mechanical encryption system. I cannot effectively crack it. Guys, let's look around and see if there's any way we could get through around here. This place is totally rough. Looks like a truck passed right through. The miasma around here is particularly thick. Was damage caused by ethereals? But the ethereals we encountered along the way weren't that strong. They shouldn't have been able to cause this much damage. Don't tell me there's a big one lurking around. Man, just thinking about it gives me the creeps. And here I thought those folks were crazy enough hauling stuff around in all this miasma. True, this is such a dangerous place. There's definitely some conspiracy behind this. Looks like there's nothing around here that'll help us power up the elevator. Let's check elsewhere. Look here. There's a bunch of empty boxes stacked up, and tire tracks on the ground nearby. It must be the outer packaging from whatever they were shipping. And these boxes are all clean. Doesn't look like they've been left in the hollow very long. Great, that settles the question we had earlier. These people are definitely transporting stuff into the hollow. That's a little odd though. Did you find anything? Look here! The box label claims the contents are thermal insulation material for construction, but that tends to be very light, so how did it leave such a deep track? Oh, not bad, princess. So that means they aren't the outer packaging for the shipment. The stuff that was in this box doesn't match the label. That's right. They were transporting something else into the hollow with these boxes. And There's no way whatever was in here is something that can be openly transported in the hollow. That's why they're using fake boxes as a cover. But there's nothing around here that'll help us power up the elevator, so let's check elsewhere. The group then investigates the area thoroughly for some time, but still can't find a way to move forward.
Is this really as far as we can go? This can't be right. It's not like me to have such bad luck.
Don't worry, everyone. We may not have cracked the elevator's passcode, but Fairy and I checked the terrain nearby. The cliff behind us isn't that steep. There's definitely a way to get over the cliff, but it'll take a bit of time to figure out the best route. And none of us brought proper climbing gear.
In that case, let's call it a day and head back for now.
In that case, let's head back for today. It's getting dark.
Yeah, the hollow gets even more dangerous at night. Best not to stick around. Let's get ready to head back. Time to go, my lady. New lady! Ah! You scared me! You're the one who scared me! Why were you just standing there, zoning out like that? It's just that... I just felt that label on the crate looked oddly familiar. Like, I've seen it somewhere before.
Are you remembering something?
No, I'm sure I saw it recently, but I just can't seem to recall anything now. My apologies for the delay. Let's leave the hollow as soon as we can. We finally made it back to Phylum Heights. It's already dark now.
Great work, everyone.
You too. Good job on keeping up with us all this way. And hey, our princess was actually more useful than I thought. Thanks. Since there's nothing more we can do today, let's just call it.
All right. I'll contact you as soon as we finish calculating the route.
Excuse me. Sorry to bother you all, but are you Miss Alice Timefield?
Yes, that's me. And you are...
Oh, I'm a concierge from Porcelumix in charge of receiving guests. We just received a package addressed to you.
A package? Where was it sent from?
I'm very sorry. There's no sender information on the package, and due to its size, it's not easy to move. So, for now, we've had to store it in our warehouse. If possible, would you mind coming with me to take a look? Since it was sent specifically to Waifei Peninsula, it might be something important.
All right, understood. If you'll excuse me, I'll take my leave for now.
I don't like that dude. Is it just me?
The place where the package is stored. How far is it exactly?
We're almost there. Sorry for the trouble. Since the package is quite large, we wanted to be careful. In case something goes wrong during the delivery.
That sounds...
What? What on earth?
I didn't think we'd actually be right.
You didn't seriously believe we'd let our guard down around you, did you?
Soon after at the swimming temple. After bringing that fake concierge bag, Senior Yehu and Manato went to interrogate him. Wonder if they're done yet. I should go check. I forgot about this. Ooh, please be the one that I need. Yes, it is. It is. It is. And we got them all. We can go back to our regularly scheduled program. Before I get to that, I kind of want to do all of my dailies. Didn't get around to doing that. Wait, no, I need this. To then craft. Hold on. Is it math? No. Mark, bookmark, jade mark, pot, compass, jade, bookmark, compass. Compass. J, bookmark, pot. Is it this pot? No, it's not that pot. It's not that pot. It's this pot. Compass. 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 Not you. Hold on. Crap. Oh, I already have the compass. I forgot about the jade bookmark. Oh, well. Anything that's craftable that's hot right now? You? You? Cancel sale. You? Cancel sale. I'll leave. Yeah, I know I can stalk you, but stalk you. Ooh. Gotta hire something. Thank you. You're pretty rare. Hey, thanks. That's dealt with. Hold on. I gotta deal with you. And I have to deal with you. And then check that out. Video store management, login streak, 3 of 5. I gotta do these two. Looking for work. Yeah. Hey, you guys still hiring? I can take any John's any job. The Johns others are too scared to touch. Leave them to me. Whether it's guarding doors or unclogging toilets, I can do it. Please just give me any job. Why are you in such a rush to find a job? I am. I'm going to be self-employed Bangbu and stack up loads of bennies. All the other Bangbu will be jealous of me. But I asked so many shops, but none of them would hire me. They even said stuff like, Bangbu should just be grateful for free charging and things like that. But I'm different from other Bangbu. I'm way stronger than them. I should be getting paid. You're worried about me? I got my quick charging certificate at the Bangbu training school. I can fully charge in just 5 minutes. Sounds like a real power drain. Eh? Plus, I got it certified in lightning fast red packet grabbing. Passed my speed downloading certification. I got so many certificates just for a job. Sounds pretty strong indeed. Right? But I still haven't found a job. All these certificates end up being useless. Please, just give me a job. I'm good on Bamboo for now. I got it. Thanks. I'll look around somewhere else. Another day with absolutely nothing to show for it. Hang on. What's up? I can ask around and see if anyone's looking to recruit Bamboo. Really? That's amazing. I've asked so many people, but you're the first one to be this nice to me. I'm so jealous of your Bangbu. They've got such an amazing owner. Oh right, I heard a Bangbu became a cable car guide earlier. I wonder if I could become a guide too. I've got a high altitude fall certification. Won't get hurt as long as it's under 30 meters. That should give me an edge as a cable car guide. How can I help you? You mean that, Bangbu? So it found its way to you too. Unfortunately, there's no vacancy for this position right now, and you'll need a few certifications to qualify anyways. It's got so many qualifications. I get it, but right now, the documents probably won't be of much use. As for the qualifications, did the cram school scam them? Those certificates seem totally useless anyway. That's too much. They even scam Bamboo? As much as I feel sorry for it, I can't just hire Bamboo to replace humans. And being a guide isn't just a walk in the park. You need to know the rules and regulations inside and out, and you have to handle emergencies directly affects passenger safety. Hope it finds a job that's a better fit. You're back. Can I be a guide? Being a guide sounds really tough. Maybe I don't have enough qualifications yet? Perhaps it's time to sign up for a Bangbu career coaching class. Forget those certificates. Oh, really? I'll take your word for it. You're so kind-hearted. You must be right. I'll keep an eye out for other jobs for you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Once I find a job, I won't have to sleep in trash cans and get beaten up by stray cats anymore. Brother. This is sad. Like, I don't know what to say. Gotta do that. And I gotta go here real quick. Let's transform! Henshin! Which bamboo would you like to write a wish bottle for? I think I can get this in that time frame. And oh right, I thought I was gonna do this off screen. Where's the thing over here? Let's go.
A bountiful haul. Please check the results.
Okay, I'm gonna leave that be for now. Gotta do season 3, chapter 3, which may affect. Yeah, I have to do season 2, chapter 3, so I need to go and finish everything else. Collect all trigrams in the trap. Yes, thank you. Journey. I'm almost there. I'm almost to chapter 3. I'm almost chapter 3. I have like 2 commissions left. I think I can do it in this stream time. Just, I hope. I hope. I think this is the end of this commission that I'm currently on, so...
Hey, Wise, there you are.
Senior Inhu's still not done with the interrogation?
It appears appears there's been some progress. I think I heard Master Pan say, "Ah, that's right. Just tell us." Let's wait a little longer. Master Pan must have watched a ton of crime dramas. He even said lines like, "Lighter sentence if you confess, harsher if you resist. Want some fried rice?" And, "Sorry, I'm a mystic."
Are you alright, Alice? Being the bait must have been pretty scary.
There's no need to worry. I'm quite alright. I may not be the best at dealing with unexpected situations, but thankfully, we were prepared for this one.
By the way, did you guys feel anything?
What do you mean?
You mean the guy that's following us? So you also felt as if we were being followed?
Yeah. At first I thought I was just being paranoid because we ran into Miss Timefield and Miss Isolde. But now it's clear we've had a tail since this morning. What should we do?
But we don't have any solid proof that they're up to something. Even if we catch them, they'll just brush it off. Plus, we would risk giving ourselves away.
I agree with the proxy. Besides, they probably haven't tried anything because we've got numbers on our side. Once one of us is alone, chances are he'll make his move. If we can figure out who they're after, we might be able to bait them into slipping up. I think I'm probably the one they're after. How come? Because I just remembered. The crate that hit my window last night had the exact same label as the one we saw in the hollow. Then we were right. That fake concierge really was the one smuggling stuff into the hollow. They tried to go after Alice just because she saw the crate. Whatever they're moving, it has to be something big. Oh, look! Master Pan and Mr. Komano are coming out.
Senior, how did the interrogation go?
Ah, he confessed. He told us everything. Come on, let's step away a bit. Don't want that guy overhearing us. Don't worry, Beelion and the others are watching him. All right, this spot'll do. I'll keep it short. That guy was smuggling ether explosives into the hollow.
Ether explosives?
Exactly. It was disguised as insulation material during transport, but he didn't dare swap in stronger ropes, worried it'd raise suspicion. That's why the ropes snapped during the lift. He heard Alice shout, and since the crate was damaged, assumed she'd seen the explosives. So he decided to silence her, fearing the whole thing would be exposed.
So that's what happened. But I never even saw what was inside the crate. Pitiful. Trying to hide one crime by committing an even greater crime.
Good thing you all stayed sharp. He played himself and walked right into the trap.
What were they planning to do with the explosives?
He doesn't know the exact plan. He's at the bottom of the chain. The orders came from his superior at Porcelumex. but he said they've been transporting them for 2 weeks now. I did a quick estimate, and the amount of explosives in the hollow is already enough to flatten 100 Swabian temples.
Wow.
They're definitely planning to use those explosives to destroy something.
Definitely.
It's clear now that their crimes aren't just about profiting from illegally producing high-value goods. There's a lot more going on.
Definitely.
Yeah, I agree. By the way, we also have some good news and bad news. Which do you want first?
Let's hear the bad news
Let's start
first.
with the bad news. That's likely the real problem we'll have to handle.
All right. The bad news is, he said tomorrow night is the final run for transporting the explosives. But on the other hand, we found an access card and password on him. You can finally get into that elevator you couldn't access before.
So that means tomorrow's the deadline, and their plan is about to succeed. What's everyone thinking?
We must stop them. As a member of the Time Field family, I can't just stand by and do nothing in the face of such evil. What's wrong? I always thought you were just a nervous, wishy-washy overthinker. Never figured you had this much fire in you.
Miss Timefield, Yuzaha means she's really grateful you're willing to keep helping us. And so am I, of course.
Monato, next time you skip internship classes to work on your side gigs, don't expect me to cover for you.
Ooh.
All right, everyone. It looks like we've made our decision. Let's head back into the Hollow tomorrow morning for another investigation. If we find any critical clues, we'll call for backup immediately.
All right, let's do that. Tomorrow, Junior Bell and I will provide support from within the temple. Junior Wise, give Shifu a call now. Let's see what she says. It's getting late, and we've got an early start tomorrow. You should all stay at Swabian Temple tonight. That way, we can look out for each other.
Yep.
Wise, you go ahead and call Ishu and Shibu first. We'll take care of everyone's accommodations.
Okay.
I see. In any case, Wise, you must all be extremely careful when you head into the Hollow tomorrow. Porcelumix has been busy dealing with the safety investigation, yet our enemies haven't faltered in carrying out their plans. That means they're out of time and desperate to act.
So you mean that they don't have full control over this situation? There's some other factor that's forcing them to act?
It must be so. I shall head out once I settle things tomorrow and should be back at Swabian Temple by night. Strictly speaking, Yunque Summit should stay out of Waifei Peninsula's affairs, but given the urgency, we'll make an exception.
That's great. If you're with us, Shifu, we can rest easy.
How else would I prove my worth as your Shifu? Oh, right. Nothing. Never mind.
What is it, Shifu?
Well, it's nothing particularly significant. Just these past few days, I've had a lingering sense of unease. A few days after we brought the corruption incident under control, some of the data piles in the Hollow suddenly went inactive again. But this time, the data pile failure was brief. The officials believe it was just normal interference caused by the increased miasma levels. I hope I'm just overthinking it. Well, that's all. Go get some sleep. If you want to stay strong, a good sleep schedule is better than any technique.
Understood. I'll go and check if everyone's done tidying up.
Then I'll leave you to it. See you tomorrow.
Go, go, go. I've been called. And you gotta move closer.
Oh, Wise, you're done with the call already? I was just thinking of saying a few words to Shifu myself.
Have the rooms been arranged?
We're still trying to figure that out. No one's comfortable taking Shifu's room or Senior Fufu's room, and the room Alice stayed in before is being used to hold the prisoner.
But I just talked it over with Miss Ukinami and Belle. We can share a room.
In that case, Belle, how about you three stay in my room? It's a bit more spacious since I keep the HDD there.
Yay! Thanks, Wise!
Getting folding beds and everything else.
Are you sure it won't be too cramped with the three of you staying here?
Don't judge our space needs by your build! Besides, with this kind of vibe right now, doesn't it feel just like a field trip? Well, you're right! I've heard all about them before, but I've never actually been on one of those trips myself. You never went on a field trip as a student? No, never. My school has a lot of aristocratic kids, so they thought trips were too risky, and didn't want us spending time showing off and competing like that either. So, we never had one. Perfect! Then tonight, you get to experience the joys of commoner life. First on the agenda, ghost stories. Wait! Ghost stories? Judging by that face, milady, I can tell that you're the perfect audience. Don't worry, I'll make sure it's a night you'll never forget.
Ghost stories. Glad I dodged that bullet.
What's wrong? My belt feels a bit heavy. I wanted to take it off, but the buckle seems to be jammed. Hold still. Let me take a look. We sometimes get similar issues with the crafts at our shop, so I always carry a toolkit with me. See? Here. Huh? This is... It's a little tool I made by modifying a hair clip. It's also my lucky charm. You probably recognize this character, right? That show was super popular when we were kids.
Oh wait, that's... Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was called Magic Sailor Boo, right? Belle used to wait for it to air every week when she was little.
Right. Yes. Are you all right? You don't look too happy. Is there something wrong with the hair clip? It's nothing. Don't brush me off. Something's definitely bothering you, right? Actually, I had a pair of hair clips just like this when I was little. They were my favorite, but I lost one of them. How did you lose it?
Looking at Alice's expression, it doesn't seem as simple as just losing something.
This isn't my first time in Wi-Fi Peninsula. When I was very young, I came here once with my grandfather and father. We visited Porcelumix's lab inside the hollow. It was my first time being in a hollow, so I was really excited and wore the clips that day. But just as we were leaving Wi-Fi Peninsula, I suddenly realized the left one was missing. At that point, our whole family was already in the car heading home. But when my father saw me crying over that lost clip, he got out of the car. Daddy, can you really find my Sailor Boo?
Of course. It's your favorite hair clip. We have to find it. I just happen to have some more questions for the lab researchers anyway. You and Grandpa head home. I'll be back once I find your hair clip.
Thank you, Daddy! It's a promise then. You have to find Sailor Boo! If you don't, you can't come back!
Your wish is my command, little princess. Sir Lionel shall reclaim your lost treasure without fail.
I never imagined that would be the last time I'd ever see him. Huh? My father got into a car accident on the way home. Public security believes it was caused by fatigue. He crashed into the guardrail on a sharp turn. The fire from the crash was so severe. Grandpa couldn't bear for me to see my father like that. So I only attended his funeral.
Can I ask one more thing? What happened to the hair clip you lost?
Public security searched the crash vehicle, but found nothing like the hair clip. Not even any fragments. I lost it, and I said those things to him. That's why...
Don't be ridiculous! This wasn't your fault! You can't blame yourself like that!
Yuzuha, are you alright?
Sorry. I shouldn't have said that.
It's quite alright. I know you mean well, Miss Ukinami. It's not often we get to talk, and I really brought the mood down. Let's change topics. Oh, right. Since Miss Ukinami's hair clip is a good luck charm, there must be a story behind it. Would you be willing to share?
It's nothing special, really. This hair clip was simply the first gift I got when I was a kid. So I kept it as a lucky charm.
Feels like you're brushing us off.
Same.
I thought the same as Wise and Mr. Komano.
I'm not hiding anything. I'm just telling it like it is. And come on! We all know each other pretty well by now. So you don't have to keep calling me Miss Ukinami or Manato Mr. Komano. Especially every time I hear you say Mr. Komano, I have to hold back my laughter so hard my abs start to hurt.
Very well. From now on, let's be more casual with one another.
Everyone's up. Looks like we're all in good shape. Let's get ready to move out.
Wise, you take everyone to the hollow with Eos. Signorine Hu and I will support you from afar.
Let's go. Nice. How's the prep going? Ready to head to the hollow now?
All right, let's move. We can use that elevator now.
To activate the elevator, use the card with proper clearance and enter the password after the prompt. The access card's right here. Master Pan mentioned the code should be 110011. Okay, let's try it. There we go.
Let's hurry. I still have a little.
I'm guessing Kama no Manato is not a...
There's a lot of porcelain crates here.
Alert. Sample component analysis in progress. Analysis complete. The target's composition is a 99.97% match with the Obscura shard you possess, Master.
Looks like the shard we found came from here. The Obscura and the explosives. Both definitely point to the same place. Everyone, I just checked. The Obscura here has no coating. It's probably been stashed here temporarily, waiting to be coated.
Is this really... So this really is the Obscura factory,
So
huh?
this place really is the factory where they produce the Obscura.
There's no doubt about it. Look, there's a door ahead. Behind it should be the open-air workshop where they cure the coatings. Let's get going. We need to do a full investigation of this place.
Mm-hmm.
Let's open the door quick so we can investigate the inside of the factory.
Yeah. Yeah.
They have gotten scattered. There are quite a few papers on the ground around here. Let's look
Why
around
they got
them.
so many passcode doors here? I'm getting super curious about what secrets they're hiding in here.
Okay, 7th. Identical to the elevator password. The workshop entrance password has been reset. The new password is identical to the elevator password. For this batch of 10 Obscuras has been completed. The Obscura will be transferred to the materials lab tomorrow morning for assembly. Assembly work is a thing. Okay, so initial identical to the elevator password. The material lab hasn't been abandoned. The Obscura produced here are still getting shipped over. They need 10 Obscura sample containers at once. It seems like they're running a large-scale experiment. That sounds super sus. But never mind that for now. There really is a clue. There really is a clue on the password in the log. If the password is the same as the elevator passcode. But the pages at the back of the log are missing. The password was probably changed later. Let's keep looking. Password change schedule for tomorrow. The new rule: add 1 to the 3rd and 4th digits of current password. Add 1 to the 3rd and 4th digits. Looks like the password changed just as we thought. The previous password was 111, then add it to the 4th digits. That's great. The new password is done and dusted, but don't you think this whole password change is a bit half-baked? Guess the staff here aren't too hot with numbers. Yeah, just like you, Manato. Starting tomorrow, the 3rd batch of explosives, critical documents will be destroyed in advance at the predetermined location tomorrow. To ensure on-site safety, all personnel must ensure the gates are closed before entering or leaving, no exceptions. The following day's password will be changed periodically. Change rule: subtract 1 from the first and last digits of current password.
Huh?
Look here, there's stuff about explosives on the log. Seems like the enemy's trying to blow this place up. But if an explosion happens, it'll be detected outside the hollow too. Won't that draw attention? The enemy must have thought of this too. If they're still planning to go through with it, getting rid of stuff here must be more important. At that point, whether the explosion gets noticed or not won't even matter. That makes sense. By the way, what's this important data they mention in the log? They even want to destroy it ahead of time. So curious. Judging by the date, they already dealt with it by now. No point in dwelling on it. Let's focus on finding info about the password instead. Found it right here. Current password. First and last digit -1. Perfect. Write it down. Now that we have found all the log pages, we can figure out what the current
We've got the
password
clues for the
is.
code. Let's try to figure it out.
The initial password is 110011 in the first change. Then the third and fourth digit increased by 1. And the second change, the first and last digit decreased by 1. So it's... Yeah, no. 0, 1, 1, 0. This is
Watch out! Monsters!
a little bit too
Look at the
much.
drainage channels here. Quite a few obscuras have fallen in. So this is probably how those shards got out. Why is this place so torn up? What on earth happened?
Is the elevator up ahead still working?
Don't know. Check down this. Here. And there. Okay. Preemptively, I guess. Alright, elevator is offline. Please restore power supply to activate it. Looks like the elevator got me. There appear to be power sources in place. Then start units. Okay. Alright, let's do it.
Come on, let's go fire up the generator. I'll leave the heat thermosetter unit to you two then, proxies.
Can't believe there are already so many ethereals here. Wasn't this lab making all those obscura not too long ago?
It's just like when a house is left empty and gets covered in cobwebs in no time. Got the power up and running.
Up below. Let's figure out this thing.
Wise.
Yeah, I know.
For the revelation technique.
I'm all ears. Oh, we can pass through now. Great job. Well done, Wise. All right, the power is on.
On the plaza below. Same kind of problem.
Wise, it's our turn again.
We can get through now. Let's go.
Prepped and ready.
Okay, hold on. Is there a thing I can do here? No. What?
I've been wanting to ask, don't you think the Obscura look like coffins? Do they? And this open workshop is almost like a huge mortuary. But without the thermal setter unit, and that'd be... Oh, Yuzuha, you're doing it again! The elevator. We just spotted a path up top. See you upstairs.
Leading to an abandoned residential area, the outskirts of the aerospace city. The pocket appears to be an evacuation point after clearing the demolition. I see. They put their sources nearby to make things easier to operate, huh? There's quite a few buildings beyond that the corridor, too. Too bad the roads are collapsed. Don't worry, we should be able to find another way around later. Let's find Yuzuha and the others
Wise,
first.
let's go find Yuzuha and the others.
I'm sorry, but... Oxygen, no. I can't fix the outfit. This sucks.
There's a monster!
Don't worry. We're here.
Okay.
Wise, you two stay back. We've got this.
Right. What were you two talking about over in the corridor?
We found a pretty stable...
We can keep going. Let's go check out that building.
Pretty stable fissure is what he was gonna say. Might have to do something later.
There are a lot of scuff marks all over the ground. It seems like a fight broke out here.
The marks lead right through the front door. Looks like the hallway beyond connects to another building. But it's hard to tell how big it is inside.
Feels like we're getting closer to the truth.
Seems like we're getting closer to the truth.
I agree. But this door... it's pretty heavy. Looks like it got jammed from an impact or something.
Here. Let me give it a try. Nope. They won't budge at all.
If it's not even budging for Monato, I don't think we'll be able to open it. What should we do now? Maybe Kama can squeeze through the gap and check things out. Hold on. There may be another way into the building.
Really? I'm all ears.
Look! Near the ceiling on the left, there's a ventilation duct connecting the two buildings. It should be big enough for us to fit.
Is there something wrong with the ventilation duct?
It's nothing. I just remembered a rat got into my house a few days ago. Probably came in through something like this.
A rat? Since when?
Monato, now's not really the time for that. Anyway, back on track. I agree with Alice. We should be able to use the duct.
All right, let's figure out how to get into the ductwise.
I always end up getting ahead of myself because I'm a completionist, so I end up like looking around everywhere before I can go to where I need to be. Gonna be exhausted. We're gonna be running for a while now. Maybe you should take a brief break. And start the area while we're on take a break.
The duct is bigger than I thought. Is everyone here?
Yep, don't worry.
I think there's something on the ground.
Is that a corpse? What was that?
You alright, Yuzuha? You're quiet.
Huh? Me? It's nothing.
I think the miasma is getting thicker here.
There's a light ahead. A room on the left.
Look, that's an Exaltist mark.
Doesn't this place belong to Parsalumex?
We need to find a way to get down and take a look.
This way. There's an exit. There's a downward vent ahead.
I think Parsalumex is the Exalted. You can't separate the two. Yeah, you definitely can't separate the two. I think Parsalumex is the den of the Exalted. Massive room must be the Exalted's crater. Look, there's a bunch of objects scattered on the floor.
Look at all this stuff.
If we destroy the media in this dance. messily stamped all over the cover. These aren't the files that were supposed to be destroyed ahead of time. According to the law, they should have been dealt with ages ago. Why are they still piled up here? Never mind. Let's hurry up and see what these documents say. These files over here look like to be engineering assets. And wise, check this out. Approved converting equipment factory workshop number 2 into a prayer room for exhausted researchers. I've noticed before, Sarah, Dr. Lore, and Mevropra all have really solid knowledge about hollows. And we've also discussed, since the Exalted want to research sacrifices, they need lots of funding and a stable venue. We figured they must have someone backing them, but I never thought it would be Lumex. Knew it! They're not good people! Any clues in the files? According to the data here, due to the bottleneck in the porcelain purity, Lumex has been researching purification techniques to obtain suitable catalysts. They even secretly conducted human experiments. As evil as the Exaltus, agreed. Since they crossed that line ages ago, they've turned their attention to the Exaltus, and now they've been in cahoots for 7 or 8 years now. As long as the Exaltus provide Lumex with the tech they need, Lumex gives them all sorts of perks, even the freedom to do their own research. Did you think of something? Wise, if they've kept this partnership going for so long, with so much funding every year, whoever's involved from Lumex's side is definitely no ordinary employee. Is it Damien? Or his 2 bosses? Or all of them? Judging from Damien's attitude towards the Exaltus, it doesn't seem like he knows about their connections with Lumex. Besides, Damien isn't powerful enough to do such a thing to keep it all hidden. These files are super discreet. No specific names from Lumex mentioned anywhere. We've pretty much gone through everything here. Let's go check on how the others are doing. Did you find anything? Whoa, what are you doing sneaking up on me like that? You scared me. That's uncharacteristic of you. You just said Alice's line. Really? I was just so focused on looking over these. Any progress? Anything worth noting? Not yet. To process here. I need some time to digest it all. Anyways, you should check in with the others first.
Let's go check on the others.
Why is you here? Did you find anything? I am sorry. I just saw something horrific and I'm feeling a bit unwell now. Look here, it says test subject ES07, blood type AB, height 125 centimeters. Experiments now show that the high affinity immunoglobulins in ES07's blood can effectively promote the aggregation of porcelain components. Not only is porcelain conducting human experiments, their test subject is just a child. Yes, it's true. This plan to research children's corruption antibodies was called Project Newly. Based on the test subjects' numbers in the experimental reports, there were probably around a dozen. At the start, all the test subject numbers appeared in the report, but then after skimming through the report, it seems these kids were living in a lab inside the hollow, surviving on advanced air purification systems and regular injections of anti-corruption medicine. An environment like that is inherently harmful to humans, but the lab still kept conducting corruption-related experiments on them. Before long, the number of children became fewer and fewer. This ES07, yes, it appears this child survived until the end. If the lab reports can be trusted, they not only have a naturally high aptitude for ether, but they also developed unique antibodies. However, according to this report, Project New Leaf was terminated after ES7's was lost. I suppose this child also... You should take a break. Oh, okay, alright. Oh yes, did you find any clues on your end? Talk about the previous weapons. I see. From the timing, it seems Porcelainix got into contact with the Exaltus not long after Project New Leaf went bankrupt. I'll check those materials you mentioned later and see if I can find any clues that relate to Porcelainix's upper management.
Let's look elsewhere.
What about you, Manato? Belle, Wise, I overheard your conversation. I found a laptop that seems to belong to the Exaltus. There's something inside. I didn't understand much on the experiments and technical stuff, but I got quite a bit on the Exaltus history, mostly conducted to the Exaltus remnants in the Janish Quarter and Mavroka. After browsing through the files on the computer, it seems the author was once Landon's follower. According to him, when many followers were left lost and uncertain after Landon's death, Mavroka appeared before them as an Exaltus official and settled them in Wi-Fi Peninsula. After the partnership with Porcelainix stabilized, Mavrock ascended to the position of overseer just as everyone hoped. They publicly declared that the creator would not mold unwilling subjects and rejected Porcelainix's proposal to continue human experimentation. Human experiments? But they just used alleviating water to hurt the residents. Yeah, it really doesn't seem like their style, but these records remind me of something I heard a few days ago. Some captured Exaltus members seemed pretty ticked off at Dr. Loher. They said Dr. Loher defied the creator's will by tricking innocent people with alleviating water, and that's why he was punished. Come to think of it, Dr. Loher mentioned something about how he's done even more than what was asked for. Seems like things are pretty complicated within the Exaltus. I'll keep looking through the materials here. Belle, Wise, go check with Yuzuha and Alice on their progress.
Porcelainix and the Exaltus. They've been colluding this whole time.
Things are looking even more complicated than we thought.
That's a new... Oop! Oh, there's the new creator. The new monster that they created last episode. Get in position? Hello? Oh, hey.
This is a tough one. Watch out, guys.
Wise, look out for yourselves.
Unidentified individuals detected rapidly approaching studio.
Unidentified? Who could that be? Hello? Barry? Barry, answer me!
What's going on?
I don't know, but I
Just
like it.
with outside the hollow.
Time!
Leave it to me. Everyone else can focus on the enemy.
Don't worry, I got this! I'll handle it. Monster's recovering?
Absorb energy from the miasma to revive itself.
If it just keeps feeding on the miasma, we'll get worn down sooner or later.
Yeah.
Gotta figure something out.
It won't hurt. I'll make it quick. Looks like there's going to be a round 2. Come on! Don't be nervous!
Jesus.
Recovering again!
Listen up, everyone. I have a way out. You remember that fissure? The one I spotted by the connecting corridor at the factory.
With my sword, I'll face you!
The fissure is located right outside the little... Let's escape through there and blow it up. Now's our chance! To the main gate!
Jesus, 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 Jesus. We got it.
It's an ambush.
Great.
Ferox.
Oh. Oh no. Okay, so we're kidnapped. We're kidney packed. We're kidney packed. It's kidnapped. After who knows how long.
Can you hear me? Wise, can you hear my voice? Oh, good. You're awake. Wait, don't move yet.
Right. The ether concentration here isn't very high, but if that swelling on your head splits open, the chance of corruption will increase.
What happened afterward?
After you fainted, Ferox and his men brought us here and locked us up. But since you're from Yunque Summit, and I'm part of the inspection team, Ferox seems unsure about how to handle us.
Gotta say, it's lucky I have you big shots here with me this time. As for our current location, judging by direction, we're in the valley behind the Obscura factory. This used to be the materials lab.
Oh, we're that close? Ferox took us on a huge detour. I lost track of where we were going. Yuzuha, your sense of direction is amazing.
Where's
It's not
Mama-fuji?
really my sense of direction. Never mind. In short, this is the main base where the Exaltus and Porcelumex conducted their research together.
Exactly.
Where's Monato?
Monato got dragged off for questioning. They were gonna take me, but he broke free and headbutted the guard. So they decided to teach him a lesson. That idiot! But one thing's for sure. Ferox is the one shipping explosives into the Hollow, and he's in cahoots with the Exaltists. As for why he wanted to destroy the Obscura factory and the lab, the answer is pretty clear now.
It's because of the regenerating monster.
Yup. Ferox's people call it a miasmic fiend. And apparently it just showed up near the Obscura factory not long ago. Ferox sent a bunch of folks to take it out, but they got wrecked, and so did the factory. The monster still hangs around the factory, but its territory is spreading. I heard the guards say it even made it to the industrial port last time.
Do you think the white-haired ghost the Silent Bay kids talked about might actually be...
It's gotta be! IUA is usually always talking nonsense. I never take any of that seriously. Back on track. If the monster causes any casualties, HIA or Hand will definitely get involved. And once they start chasing it down, they'll figure out Ferox and the Exaltus are in it together.
So to keep his crimes under wraps, Ferox had no choice but to get rid of the monster and the evidence.
Oh, and that issue you had with connecting to the outside of the Hollow during the earlier fight. Have you fixed it yet?
No, still can't connect to the HDD at all. Right before the signal cut out, I heard Fairy say something like, "Unidentified individuals detected, rapidly approaching." I thought it meant on our side.
Did something happen over at the Swabian Temple too? What should we do now?
We need to figure out how to get ourselves out of this.
Proxy, you're so good at handling crises. You bounce back so fast.
Yeah.
I was kinda hoping you'd say that. So, a few minutes before you woke up, it seemed something happened and all the guards took off in a rush. Now it's all quiet. The perfect chance to make our move. A room without windows like this must have some vents for fresh air. Must be hiding in the walls or floor somewhere. If we can find a vent, we can totally sneak out through the ducts. Just like we did in the factory.
Oh, I see. But do you think the vents here are as wide as the ones in the factory?
Should be fine. Let's just give it a shot.
We gotta find Monato, by the way. And just like you guys said, it's definitely big enough for us to crawl through. I don't know if we can actually escape, but this is the only way.
All right, let's hurry and leave.
The question is, where is Monato right now? We're gonna have to
The
find
ether
him.
must have gotten into the room through here. Thankfully, no crystals have formed inside.
Yeah, if you used that move from earlier here, we'd all... It's the exit! No one's here. Let's get down.
Watch out! Monsters!
Let's be quick and quiet. It'd be trouble if Ferox's men find us.
I got this, Alice! Need my help, Yuzuha? Perfectly symmetrical! A chance to score! Keep it up!
There's a vent in the corner of this room. Maybe we can use this generator. It worked. Now we can get to the vent.
Let's hurry up.
Wonder where this will lead us.
Shh, guys. I think I hear someone next door.
We need to stop the fan.
Oh no. Thinking about those levels gives me the creeps. Blow this place up already.
Oh, I took the grass. I heard they caught one of the cult trackless, too.
Let's get out of here quick! The vent straight ahead!
I swear, one more minute in here and I'm gonna snap.
I've been backing you for ages, and this is the mess you leave me with?
I hear someone. Right ahead.
It's Ferox.
What do you want from me, huh?
Let's get closer and listen in.
Oh, you exaltists. Look, I've been more than generous to you over the years. As long as you give me the tech, you can carry on with your research, praising your creator or whatever. I've never stopped you, right? But seriously, you caused this huge mess in Wi-Fi and then just vanished overnight, leaving the miasmic fiend in my factory? What's the deal with that, huh?
You mortals just won't get the Great Overseer's plan.
Wait, Overseer? Is he talking about Mevarok?
Mevarok.
But didn't Shifu defeat them? Or did they fake their death?
Oh, cut the crap! Where's Mevarok now? Where'd that guy take the other Exaltists? Take him away and make him talk. He'll crack sooner or later. Yes, sir. By the way, did that young man held in the warehouse out front say anything?
Who sent them? A Yunque Summit disciple and the Time Field girl? How did they get dragged into this?
He's blacked out twice, but just won't say anything. Well, wake him up and keep interrogating him. This is ridiculous. Why are all these people so stubborn?
Yeah, we gotta go get her out of
This is bad. We gotta get Monato out of there. Ferox said that Monato's being kept in the front warehouse. We're getting close. Just need to wait for the right moment to save him.
Mr. Ferox! Something's wrong with the monster over by the lab!
What do you mean,
And a
something's
chance
wrong?
just happened.
While we were trying to take down one of them, those tumor things on its body suddenly burst and then it changed shape. It was about our height at first, but it grew way bigger and got more aggressive. We had no choice but to lure it to an empty room on the first floor of the lab building and lock it in.
Those monsters changed shape. What exactly are the Exaltists doing with my lab? Can we get the power in the lab back up?
We've managed to restore some power, but at least half of the labs with the cultivation tanks are still down. It won't be long before the monsters inside break out. If even just 1/10 of those monsters can transform like that, we don't stand a chance. And the one locked up on the first floor might break down the door.
All right, enough. I get it. Follow me. We need to handle the explosives first.
Just the right opportunity to help Monato.
All clear. Let's hurry up and get Monato. This should be the place.
Spit it out, or things are gonna get a lot worse for you.
Let's catch them off guard and beat their booties!
Huh? Who's there? Show yourself!
They're the ones we locked up. How'd they get here? Call for backup!
I won't let you. Nice job, Alice. Let's finish this quick. Monato, are you okay? Oh, crap. You're injured.
My baby!
I'm fine. Don't worry about it.
Are you really okay? You were just coughing a second ago.
It was just 'cause some water got in my windpipe when they splashed me. Compared to these injuries, it's more annoying that I'm soaked. Don't worry. We still need to figure out how to escape. If it comes to the point where I think I'm gonna slow you guys down, I'll let you know.
Hey, don't say stuff like that. It's bad luck.
Sorry.
My giant baby. Guys, let's figure out how to get things
All right.
fast.
Now let's hurry up and find a way out.
I know it might sound a bit strange coming from a time field, but I just want to say that we've actually got a solution right here. Do to them what they did to us.
What the?
Oh, he looks really uncomfortable. No need to feel guilty, Alice.
Being nice to bad guys is just being mean to yourself. Alrighty, you awake? Now it's our turn to ask questions. If you don't want a taste of your own medicine, you better fess up.
Yeah, I'll talk. I'll tell you everything. Just ask.
Where's the nearest exit?
It's on the second floor of the lab building.
The lab building?
Yeah, if you head out of the main gate of the warehouse, it's the building right across. That's it. There's a stable fissure on the end of the second floor that leads to the industrial port. That's how we used to get here.
How can we trust you?
I got a phone. It's in my suit's inner pocket, and it has the map.
Oh, let me check. Just as I thought.
Something wrong, Yuzuha?
Nothing. He isn't lying. The fissure is hidden at the room at the end of the hallway. But what did you mean by how we used to get here?
It's the building. It's not safe anymore. The exaltists are doing some weird experiments in there, and there are monsters in those tanks. Ooh, with the power cut, a bunch of them have already gotten loose.
Any other exits?
Yes. There's a big plaza on the other side of the warehouse.
No, that's the way we were brought in. Ferox went that way just now. If we get close, they'll probably catch us.
Sounds like the lab is our only option. I just heard Ferox say the monsters there are under control for now.
All right, then let's do it. Thanks for the info, mister. You can go back to snoozing now.
Huh? Hey, wait, no, wait!
Before the guy could say another word, Yuza knocked it long cold. Mount, are you okay there? Want to take a break? Seems pretty safe around here. Don't worry, I'm fine. I'm sitting around long enough anyway. Well, just take a bus to my leg.